with one of my friends, this guy Bruce Spartanian, and we were doing, he had a heating air conditioning business, and I was working in that. And he kind of gave me a lot of guidance. He was a good mentor business wise for me. So he said, make sure you get the right money when the deal's right, and you're going to be so much more valuable if you go and win your pro card at the Nationals, which everyone thought I should have done after the Tournament of Champions, because that was in August. It was August 19th, 1995, actually. I remember dates like it's the back of my hand. But and I decided to wait, and I actually took the time, and then of course I went to the Nationals, and you were in that show. I think you were fourth or something, and I won my pro card the next year. And then Joe gave me then I got the deal because I got double the money that he offered me.
What did he offer you the first time?
He offered me, I think, 24,000 or something. So I think the deal he offered me, I think I got 60 the next year. I got 60, and that was good for a pro, first year pro back then,
That was great.
I mean, remember this is 96. This isn't 2015. So back then, I mean, it went much further, and remember at the time the leader guys, no one made much over 100,000. I mean, the Seans and Kevins and all those guys were the higher paid guys, and I think they were closer to 100. But I don't even know what Yates made as Mr. Olympia. I heard different things, maybe 150 or 200. But for me, as a 24-year-old kid, I was 23. I mean, that was that was good money for me.
Okay. Now you won the '96 Nationals, as you said. That was a good year. That was the year you beat Tom Prince. And
Lost the overall to Willie Stallings.
You lost the overall to the same guy I lost the overall to at the '95 Junior Nationals.
Mm-hmm.
Willie Stallings always managed to get that victory. Disappeared after that. No one ever heard from him, but he did beat you. Was that mentally tough? Because you kind of had a tremendous amount of hype going into that show. I mean, everyone was touting you as the next big thing. It was intimidating to actually compete against you because you had so much magazine hype going into that. Did you walk away satisfied with the pro card, or did you really want that overall?
You know what? That one disappointed me because I felt that I was the best potential to be a good pro. I know people still doubted me at the time, but shoot, Dave, I was 23, man, and the guys are competing against were older, and I mean, Tom Prince was kind of like the next guy in line, and Titus had won the USA a few months prior when Tom was supposed to win. And Tom was a freak, dude. There's no question. I mean, we kind of came up together, him and I. We were friends. But I was able to pull off the victory there. But shoot, I wanted that overall. It's still kind of, I look back at the career. It's still amazing to think that, here's a guy that I've, was second at the Olympia 6 times and won, 4 and won Arnold Classics, and I still couldn't win the overall at the Nationals. I'm still scratching my head over it a little bit. Not to discredit Willie Stalling, but I just thought that, the depth of my physique, the thickness and the width, that everyone raved about most of my career. I mean, the base was there back in 1996. So, yes, I was young. I mean, I didn't have, what I had when I started winning the big shows, but I felt like I deservingly should have won that Nationals. But hey, I got the Olympia, man. That's the most important thing.
But back in that day, you had really won a major title.